Hello, this is Gina Macaluso, Assistant Professor, at the University of Arizona School of Information Resources and Library Science. And I am here to give you just a general overview of the graduate program at SIRLS. So SIRLS offers a Master's of Arts degree in Information Resources and Library Science, which is an American Library Association accredited master's degree. We also offer several different graduate certificates, one in archival studies, one in digital information management. You will also hear this referred to as DIG-IN, a law librarianship graduate certificate, and a legal information and scholarly communication graduate certificate. We also offer a PhD and a PhD minor. Full details about all of these different degrees are available at the link listed below. And also to let you know that I have provided a PowerPoint document of this Prezi presentation for you in the D2L in your learning classroom. Within the PowerPoint presentation, you will be able to access all of these different links, so you don't need to worry about them now. Submissions. All of you obviously have been admitted. You're in course, but in general, the core requirements for admission to SIRLS are a bachelor's degree at the University of Arizona or any other accredited college or university, a GPA of 3.0 or higher. Some exceptions can be made for lower GPAs. You can be admitted as a non-degree seeking student, and once your GPA gets to 3.0 or higher, then you would be fully admitted. We ask for a statement of intent, two letters of recommendation, a resume, and transcripts for all of the different colleges or universities that you have attended. You may complete the master's degree and the certificates concurrently, meaning you take courses at the same time. You don't have to finish one before starting the other one. And since this is a graduate program and many of the courses offered at SIRLS are online, there is some prerequisite computing skills required, and you can find out more here at the link, as well as all the other requirements for the master's. I'm not going to talk too much about the PhD program. You can find out more about that if you are interested in the master's program, or PhD program after your master's program. So as I mentioned, there are 4 different certificates now at SIRLS. So there is a certificate in archival studies, a certificate in digital information management, legal information and scholarly communication, and law librarianship. Each of these certificates is an additional 18 units that a person takes to have the specialization. And of these 18 units, 4 of the 6 courses can be what we call double-dipped between the master's and the archival or any of the certificate programs. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Program requirements for the master's degree. This is a 36 credit hour degree, so 12 courses of 3 units. We have courses that are offered in fall, spring, and summer. We also offer courses pre-summer. There are 2 summer sessions, and then occasionally we have winter courses. These are shortened courses. The pre-summer and winter courses tend to be either a week or 3-week long courses, and summers tend to be about summer 1 and summer 2 are about 5 weeks each, so they're very condensed. So of the 36 credit hours, we have 4 core courses. 504, which is the one you're in now, Introduction to Library and Information Services. We require a research methods, organization of information, and ethics for library and information professionals. In addition to the 4 core courses, we have 4 distributed elective courses in 4 different areas. So you take 1 course within each of these different areas. And those areas are management of information services, evaluation of information services, information technology and network digital information, and then the final one is cultural perspectives on libraries and information. You have 2 additional SIRLS electives that you take, as well as 2 what we call free electives that you can take. Of the free electives, you can still use SIRLS courses. One of those could be an internship, one could be an independent study. If you've taken some out of department or courses, sometimes those can be applied as well. So for instance, it may be something in communication or something in education that you felt would be really relevant to your master's degree program. Some of these can also count. Well, the first course is the one you're in, 504, Introduction to Library and Information Services. We often ask student or advise that you also take 506 research methods along with a 504 or a 515, which is the Organization of Information. So taking those either concurrently with 504 or immediately following is recommended. 520 can be then taken in the summer or third semester. You must maintain a GPA of 3.0 or better. No C can be presented for a core course or a distributive elective course, which means you must get a B or higher in all of the core 8 courses. You can present a C in one elective course, but you must have a GPA of 3.0 or higher in order to graduate. In addition to the 12 classes, we have an e-portfolio requirement as well. You will be learning more about that, and you can find out more at the link listed. But basically, there are 4 reflections in your e-portfolio. One will be 504. One will be on a professional development opportunity that you've attended. One will be a mid-program reflection, which will be on the first half of the courses you take. And then your final reflection, you will reflect back on the final 6 courses. All the courses at SIRLS must be taken in a 6-year window of time, and all of our courses are American Library Association accredited. And there are different course delivery options for students. So we have students who are here taking face-to-face courses. We have students who are all over the United States and sometimes in other countries as well, who are taking our master's program. So the master's can be done face-to-face or virtually. The archive certificate offers face-to-face courses. It also offers some virtual courses. Digging is only offered virtually. Law librarianship is offered face-to-face since this is done over at the College of Law at the University of Arizona. And the legal information and scholarly communications courses are offered virtually. There are different master's options and specializations that a person can focus on while they are here. Some of them relate back to the certificates, such as archives and digital information. But we do offer courses for people who are interested in public librarianship, maybe services to children and young adults. We offer courses in community informatics, special librarianship, also a lot of biological informatics and health informatics. We are currently working on a health certificate as well, so that is something you may be interested in. We have 2 dual or joint degrees, one with journalism and one with Middle Eastern and North African studies. In essence, you would then end up with 2 master's degrees at the end of your time here. And you can find out once again more at those links listed there. Knowledge River. Knowledge River is a program within SIRLS that provides culturally competent librarians and information specialists who are specifically interested in focusing on the informational needs of groups to the Southwest, specifically Native Americans and Latino populations. So Knowledge River students have been admitted because they come with very specific experience or commitment to working with these populations. They are master students just like everyone else. They've been admitted to SIRLS and then done an extra application process to be admitted to Knowledge River. It is a cohort-based group, meaning that everybody stays together and graduates together. It used to only be a Tucson-based cohort, so students would have to relocate here. We are now piloting with an online and distance cohort as well. Some of the financial benefits to being a Knowledge River student is it may include a half-time graduate assistantships where we would be placing students in various libraries, archives, and museums around Arizona, mostly in the Tucson area. And a graduate assistantship provides tuition waivers and some other fee benefits as well. And once again, you can find out more about Knowledge River at the link below, or you can come and see me. I am the manager for Knowledge River. I talked a little bit about double dips earlier with the certificates. So for the master's, you can transfer up to 6 credits from another ALA accredited library information science program, and that's done with approval of the advisor. These courses may not be used to take a place of a core course, so they could be applied as electives. For the certificates, you can double dip up to 12 credits with the master's program. So one course could be applied to your master's program as well as to your certificate. So if you were to do a certificate plus your master's, normally you end up taking 2 additional courses and you would have the certificate as well. You can find out once again more. You can speak to the different advisors about the courses that are available. This is for policy and advising. There are so many different policies and advising, and I'm not going to be able to go through all of them. So I wanted to give you basically the link so that if you have issues that you can do, that you can follow up on your own. Remember that you can always contact the front office staff for specific questions on any of our policies. Everyone here is extremely helpful. For the certificates, we do have some advisors. For Dig In, that would be Professor Fulton. For the archives, that would be Janet Ceja. And for the law certificates, Michael Chirazi, who is over at the College of Law. And it is acceptable to make what we call joint advising appointments with the general advisor and with a specific certificate advisor, because sometimes it can be very confusing finding out or developing the best plan of study when you're doing a certificate in addition to the master's. So getting us all together and on the same page would be to your benefit. Academic progress. Students need to be enrolled at least in the spring and fall of each year in order to continue making progress towards a master's degree. If you do require to take a leave of absence, such as you can't attend a course in the spring or a fall semester, there are forms that would need to be filled out so that you wouldn't have to reapply to the program, and Asia in the front office can help you with those. In order, once again, to continue making progress in the master's, you must have a 3.0 or higher. If you fall below 3.0 for 2 consecutive semesters, you will be placed on academic probation and are subject to be academically dropped from the program. Before you find yourself in any kind of academic trouble, speak to your professors or to the advisor. Everyone here is interested in helping you be successful with this program. And a little bit about financial aid. The link is there for financial aid for SIRLS. Students must be degree seeking, so students who are non-degree seeking aren't eligible for financial assistance until you become a degree seeking student. Students have to be in good standing, which means 3.0 or higher. You must have applied for the FAFSA. There are many, many different scholarships that are available. We have graduate and research assistantships at SIRLS and other departments as well. There are program fee scholarships. There are named scholarships. You can find all of the different named scholarships that are available at SIRLS on the website. And we have some general ones as well. So please consider taking the time to fill out the application process, application that's available for you. And student resources. Here's just a very short list of some of the ways that a student can become involved. And I encourage you all to take the time to be involved, take leadership roles, become involved in student organization. It will help you in the end with job searching later by providing you with opportunities to connect with others in the field. Many times the student associations have faculty representatives as well. So it's a good way to network and to meet other people and professionals around the state. So thank you so much for listening. The contact information is listed here. If you have any questions, anyone in the front office can help. Geraldine is excellent. Asia can help with any kind of questions in regards to the courses that you're taking. And Chris is your go-to person if you have any questions regarding the finances in regards to your master's degree. I look forward to seeing you in class. Thank you.